I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, he's cooked.
I didn't do anything.
You're man. Today, I wanted to touch down on a situation that really caught my eye with a streamer that had a very huge following and now it's just gone. I mean, not completely gone. Like, he still got his Twitch and stuff like that. I've never heard of this guy before this situation, but he was a pretty big streamer. Pretty much, he got caught on live. Just take it how I say it. He got caught with CP.
I beg your pardon?
That is illegal. And he sat in the stream for hours, ignoring what everybody had to say about it. Not gonna lie, he's stronger than me. I would've left. All right, before we start this video, I want you guys to subscribe, turn on post notifications so you guys get notified for every video I post. And without further ado, we're gonna dive in a bit on bro. Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
Massive day for the unemployed. Black Mizkif just ended his career. Broski was...
Why did you just call him Black Mizkif, bro? I'm sorry that I'm pausing, but you can't... Don't label nobody as Mizkif if they black. Or a black version of some... I don't get why people do that. Just say he's another version of that person. Don't say a different race, because then that just makes everybody look bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Black Mizkif just ended his career. Broski was streaming and his notepad popped out and boy oh boy.
K feeds.
And look, y'all gonna see how
like list of champions that I like.
Look, he literally got scared. Like, that's crazy. Look at him.
Twitch streamer Lacari banned after flashing disturbing notepad file. The Thursday incident led to a quick ban from Twitch around 7:30 p.m. and later Kick banned on Kick. Yeah, he did everything they're saying he did. As viewers shared censored clips across platforms showing what happened to be references to child exploitation and other extreme material.
Yeah, I heard
Lacari claimed it was an accidental download from a shady site, deleted immediately and blamed a Windows glitch, but streamer Quinn69 debunked that lie.
Damn.
Asmongold advised using a separate PC for such content.
Asmon messaged me and said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff.
Gang.
Oh my god.
Asmongold, bruh. And you're just casually texting Lacari after you seen what he had? Bro, I'm blocking. I'm removing this. I'm doing everything.
He messaged me and said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff. Oh my god.
Info had just come out and the clip I saw had the names and everything censored. Obviously, I wouldn't have said this if I knew what the content was. You know, giving him the benefit of the doubt, he jumped the gun. This guy was his friend and, you know, he wanted to be noble and defend him, but some things are unfortunately indefensible. Bro, this ain't a live stream fail. This is a live stream felony. His ex, Cuckco, distanced herself after past checks found no issues, and Lacari went offline, insisting he did nothing wrong. Amid sponsor losses and calls for police report.
They're filling out police reports. He's cooked. And the amount of people that seen it, yeah. Two things are either gonna happen. He's gonna have a warrant. They gonna get him. Or this man is gonna go ghost and we're just gonna not know what happened to him. Like, everybody caught him red-handed. That's crazy.
Insisting he did nothing wrong. Amid sponsor losses and calls for police reports. Lacari was banned from Twitch and Kick for opening a notepad that links to melody and just jack off all.
You seen how many censors that was?
Hilarious today, by the way, how many of your favorite streamers.
You cannot be talking. After I heard the stuff that he did to his girl, allegedly, or ex-girl, I cannot mess with you, bro. I wasn't messing with him in the first place, but he just seemed like a normal guy.
You are you're not calling him out. You're not saying anything. You are letting this go by when you're willing to call me out for he said, she said.
Get in there and make it about you. Well, he does have a point here and there. He said, she said. Yeah, both he and she would tell you to shut the up. Brother, you lived with the dude.
That is kind of... Wait, I didn't know that. I did. Okay. Did they have some type of content group that I don't know about?
Brother, you lived with the dude. No. Yeah, the P in Pogger stands for pedophile. In this scenario, any normal person would have ended the stream, but Lacari here is special. He's not normal. He kept streaming for hours.
That's exactly what I said.
His own mods were unmodding themselves and telling him this isn't a joke. He's not even
the first stream. That was his mod? That was his mod? End your stream, dude. This isn't funny. This isn't a joke or something you can laugh off. I hope that this somehow was a mistake or a virus, but it's looking real bad. You need to get help. I'm unmodding myself and unassociating with you. Peace. What did we learn today, chat? Don't be like Lacari.
It was so bad, his own mods were unmodding themselves and telling him this isn't a joke. He's not even the first streamer from that community to leak his goonery to the world, except this guy was just
Ooh.
a bit strange. He
Him?
wasn't a criminal.
Who's
I
that?
just want to ask you one thing.
What's up?
Did you know that was in that links, in those links, okay? Did you know?
Hell yeah, he
No.
did. Stop capping, boy.
Listen, man,
Okay, so how did you get those links?
because I download a lot.
How old is this guy? He downloaded a lot of, that anime stuff. Apparently it was 3 terabytes. Where I'm bugging. I might have heard something else, but why do you have so much of that anime stuff to the point you need 3,000 gigabytes? Nah, because I really want to talk about it. You know what? Nah. This is not my situation.
So how did you get those links?
Because I download a lot.
How addicted do you have to be to use your computer to goon, let alone download stuff?
That's kinda
bruh?
crazy.
He should've
Always
just
use your
said he was
phone,
trying
bruh.
to download Huzuni hack
Like
client
what?
for Minecraft.
You realize
Nobody
that, like,
uses
half
their
of
computer for
the streaming
anything.
would have been right now thinks you're the
Like this.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter. They're always gonna think that.
What?
What do you mean by that?
Buzz, why would they think that? You know, I know the League of Legends is a bit suspicious, but like, come on.
No.
Not quite-
Hold up, we got to talk about that too. A few seconds prior before getting exposed, this man was looking at this type of stuff on Epic. Mind you, this man is pushing 40. Gang, are we serious, bro? Does he have a wife or some? I don't know. Get right with God, bro. Real.
Buzz, why would they think that? You know, I know the League of Legends is a bit suspicious, but like, come on. Not quite a red card, bit of a yellow card foul, but I called him a EDP 446.
Word.
Similarities are uncanny. Anyway, XQC
Literally.
started calling out Asmongold for not covering this.
I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to and I'm going to be real, guys. I've already got 1 defamation lawsuit in the chamber.
Oh.
I don't need to be double barreling this shit, okay? I don't need to be dual wielding these. So I don't want to talk about whether what happened, what.
Check. I don't even have.
I don't want to hear you, SQC. I ain't gonna lie. Just be yapping. But I could also understand that it's his friend, but seeing substantial evidence like that, bro, you gotta let him know that you had nothing to do with it. I don't even know if that's what he's talking about. I'm just saying, if this was my friend and I knew that he was on that type of timing, on God, you're not gonna be my friend no more. In every situation, it should be like that. But some people will actually stay by their friend's side. I don't care how close we are. Who knows what else is on your mind, bro? Let's really speak facts.
a social read on this. I can really normally like read people.
Yeah, I think he's fully lost it. I did not understand a single word he said.
Really bad. You cannot run away. It's just bad.
It's
You can
bad.
say, yeah, it is.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad,
and
XQC.
That person, that friend would still be wrong if they were mad at you. Because you're being impartial. You remember? Like, you
Word.
can still hold them accountable and want them to do better.
Albeit he jumped the gun a bit early, but I'm pretty sure Asmongold genuinely condemned Lacari. Who wouldn't do that? That'd be insane. I will say, what the is Asmongold talking about? Why would this guy sue him for defamation if he's just covering the literal facts? 500 JBT videos, which stands for jail. Anyway, while streaming, he started freaking
Jail.
out after.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, he's cooked.
I didn't do anything.
You're mad.
That's why I'm not crying and sobbing.
Nah, he's on the brink of crying and sobbing. That's the difference.
I didn't do anything, dumbass.
Yo,
You
he's
just wanted to be
mad.
guilty so bad.
That's
Just wanna
how
point
guilty
out he
people
had at
sound,
least
bro.
2 notepad tabs. So
In
it's
some
not
situations.
one file that allegedly downloaded itself. JBT is short for J18s. He also
What does that mean? Is that like a weird genre, bro? What the hell? I would not be searching that up.
So it's not one file that allegedly downloaded itself. JBT is short for J18s. He also had the link highlighted to be copied. Why would he need to do that for a
Dang.
sketchy file that downloaded itself?
Dang.
You know, a
Explain that
punishment
one.
worse than jail time. Moist Critical making a negative video on you.
Things like family n***ism, apparently.
Huh?
Like that's some
Family
real
what?
hell shit right there. Also, like teens and animals. So then they asked him to do something like show his notepad recents to show what else had been on his notepad recently.
So he was taking a long ass time to show the
Yo.
recents, and then we see 3 of these suspicious text documents that are new.
And it doesn't take a super sleuth. You don't need Inspector Gadget to come in with some high-level tools in order to crack this case. The most likely reason is because when he looked at his recents in Notepad, there were probably some really awful things there that he knew people would pick up on. So then he opened some new text documents in Notepad to push those down out of the recents. So
Moist critical, man. Even if that's not even true, him just saying that just proves he got a higher IQ than a lot of people. I wouldn't have thought that. I ain't gonna lie. I would have just said, those are just scrap files. I would never think about that.
To push those down out of the recents so people couldn't see them.
Bro,
Dang.
the Twitch chat is actually unhinged.
Time to join
Big
two, man.
streamers that
Who's
try to
that?
act like they cover all the news for Twitch and everything. They stick their nose in everyone's little drama, won't do it to Lacari because they're buddy-buddy with him. For pedophilia accusations. Not something that's small. Not something that's a he said, she said.
Bruh.
This dude's ego needs to be studied. He can't go a single minute
Dang,
without
like, he's
comparing
mad.
stuff to himself. He's like a textbook narcissist, and he's so oblivious to it that's hilarious.
He's trying to make this into a joke. Bro, Lacari, man, are you good?
Gang. You both are in the same boat. Not in the same boat, but y'all in the same factory. Y'all in the same factory that the boats got made in. If y'all get what I'm saying.
Shut your fucking mouth! He's trying to make this into a joke. Bro, Lacari, man, are you good? Is that you, Diddy? Like, Lacari, regardless of the situation, you admitted that that link is bad and it's on your computer, bro. Like, you can't, why are you trying to make it into a joke?
Like, just delete it, bro. I mean, he got some points,
but...
but...
PC for that stuff. Oh my god.
No, he didn't.
And you know, Miskiff's correct here. The Diddy stuff is funny, unless you're actually Diddy.
Asmongold, even if he said it's bad, I'm gonna say this right now, didn't do shit. He didn't go into it. He didn't talk about it. He didn't go involved at all. Lacari, Asmongold literally did absolutely nothing.
Why is he... Yo, this man's finna piss me off. I'm guessing that he's mad that he took more heat than Lacari has. Mind you, I didn't even hear about the Miskiff situations until maybe a week ago. When Lacari stuff happened, same day, I got almost every detail about it. Bro, it's a lot of people on Lacari than you. You just stopped talking? He has bigger fish to fry.
When... With my case of he said, she said.
This guy is so insufferable. When I think he's going to say something interesting, it always revolves back to him.
Bro, it's not worth it. Just delete my hard drive.
This is him on stream now looking at the legality of in his state, Texas. He doesn't fully understand what he's looking at, but he can recognize that it's not good. And then he eventually says that he's just going to delete his hard drive. It's not worth it. Now, call me crazy.
What?
Maybe I'm on...
gonna delete the whole hard drive because apparently a few viruses got into it? Just say you downloaded them, bro.
crack pipe, but that just doesn't exactly sound like a statement from an innocent man.
Delete my hard drive.
That's
deleting the
very
whole
fishy,
hard
I'll
drive?
tell-
He's
This
cooked.
is about the wildest news I ever woke up to.
Who is this
I
guy?
woke up this morning and I see the Lacari files.
If you are doing that, but how could you ever do that on a streaming PC? What are you doing? Looks like you drive past a cop
Wait,
station.
whoa,
after
no,
you've
no, no,
done-
no. Wait. Why are you saying it like as if there's a smarter way of getting away with it? I'm on to you, Asmongold. I don't know his name.
Robbing a bank. Take the long way around, man. Just file names of probably legal content. As somebody who I've known the guy for a long time, I really hope to God that that's true. I really do. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm not even in a position to even really know whether that's true, to look into whether it's true, to be able to pass judgment on whether that's true. I just hope that whatever should happen does happen.
Again, Asmongold jumped the gun and
That's
didn't
right.
know about the severity of the files because
I
otherwise,
like that
why would you
statement.
make that argument? It doesn't matter if you watch it on your streaming PC or your Dell laptop. It's
That's what I'm
just as
saying.
bad.
That's
not
what
the
I'm
issue
saying.
here. This might be controversial, and albeit Miskiff is doing this for strictly selfish endeavors, but his reaction makes the most sense. If you find out your friend's P. Diddy, you throw them under the bus. It doesn't matter at that point. And of course, Lacari got his Twitch suspended.
As
Even
he should.
Hassan Piker got into the mix.
Yeah,
Who is
doesn't
this?
Tectone do this too? And Nooks Taco as well.
Who?
A bunch of my fucking ops.
He's just name dropping people?
Yeah, doesn't Tectone do this too? And Nooks Taco as well. A bunch of my fucking ops are all over this.
Streamers got ops now? I mean, I knew
Tectone
that,
probably
but
scrubbing his
not this
PC
category.
right now. Brother, I don't think you can scrub, you know?
The only scrub here is you, motherfucker.
That's crazy.
We ran out of time for this
Huh?
video.
Bro, what was that ending, bro? That was the whole video. That's crazy. It could literally be anybody, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. If you guys enjoyed this video, like it. Just like it. Come on. And also subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more, show support. And with all that being said, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out.